Chosen is nominated tonight. The Chosen is a massive success. The fans are the one who nominated this. What does this mean to you to be here tonight?
Honestly, I say this often. This is my favorite award show because it's so fan-driven. And The Chosen, I think more than almost any project in history, is truly fan-generated. We don't exist if fans wouldn't have financed our first season. It was crowdfunded. $10 million, breaking the crowdfund record, based on a short film I did on my friend's farm in Illinois. We can't exist without them, and that's more literally true with us than almost anybody. So an award show like this, where they get a chance to actually express themselves and vote for us, is really, really cool. We won a couple years ago, and it was one of my favorite moments of my career.
What is driving the success of this show? Why is this such a global phenomenon that the world has to pay attention? They can't ignore this anymore.
Well, I can't think too much about that kind of stuff because I don't want to add any more weight or pressure than I already have. But what people tell me when they meet me is they talk about the authenticity of it, the humanity of it. I think so many people see Jesus and even the followers of Jesus as stained glass windows, statues, something on a page, something on a painting. And even when they read in the scriptures, sometimes they have a hard time connecting. And I think by making the show, making Jesus and the disciples, reminding people that they were
okay. Is he treating you in any way?
This is what I'm talking about. These guys, their portrayals of the characters are a big part of it because these were human beings.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Sorry.
These were human beings, and saying, "Wow, their struggles are our struggles. Their questions were ours. Therefore, the answer can be the same." That seems to be what's resonating with people.
I love that. What does it mean to you guys? This is huge to be nominated by the fans. I mean, these people that love The Chosen, their lives have been changed.
We were just saying this before, this show would literally not happen without the fans. Like, this show was made from the ground up by fans, and I don't know any other show that has fans to thank for as much as what we do. So we know that every single day, and honestly, when we say thank you to the fans, we mean it, because we wouldn't be here without them. Honestly, we would not be in this spot without them.
And like, more than just made us, they sustain us, right? We're only awarded because of the fans, right? And so they are as much a part of lifting this burden up when we're done shooting as we are making the product.
Also,
you know?
we do Feeding of the 5,000 with 5,000 people in the audience. They're literally part of the show. So it's not only that they've helped make the show, they are in the show. It's just, yeah, it's a relationship that has just grown, and it's incredible.
Well, a resounding theme that I hear from people who love the show, and there are, many, is that it is so biblically accurate. I'm a pastor's kid. That's very important to my family. How do you ensure biblical accuracy in the characters that you bring to life and in bringing the show to life?
Well, first and foremost, we start with the stories of the Bible. But what's interesting is maybe 5–10% of the show is actually directly from the Bible. And that's what some people go, wait a minute, when they hear that, it's almost scary. But the thing is, when we do the scenes from the Bible, the stories from the Bible, we don't change anything. But the important thing is that when we do the backstory, some of which we invent, we're culturally accurate, historically accurate, but then also we want to make sure we're capturing the character and intentions of Jesus and the Gospels. And so I think that that's what people feel as they go, okay, even when they're not capturing the Bible explicitly, it feels like they're capturing the spirit and intentions of the Bible. And we know the difference. We're not the Bible, and I want to make that very clear too. The Bible is the Bible. It is God's word. I am not. The show is not God's word, but I think we honor it, and I think people can tell that I love it and that I want to capture it honestly.
That's right. That's right. How has your spiritual walk been impacted by bringing these characters to life, by reading about Jesus and his followers and all these incredible stories?
Well, I think knowing that the followers had the conviction to give up everything about their life, I mean, that is a daunt. Like, if I were to say, hey, put your microphone down and go right now. We hold on to so much, and reading the script and actually seeing the scenes play out, I was like, wow, you give up your life, That's a big statement. That's not casual,
I think another thing is the relatability. I grew up Greek Orthodox, and I went to church as a kid, but sometimes, when you're 6 years old, it can be a little bit hard to kind of pay attention. But when I remember there's a scene that Dallas said that you were kind of nervous about, which was having Jesus at the miracle of the fish come down at the same level as Simon and say, follow me. That was controversial. He thought that would be controversial, but that's what people love about the show, is the relatability. And that's something that you learn by watching the show. You start to understand these characters. Jesus is sitting there, he's dancing at the wedding at Cana. it's these moments that make us relate to these characters, to these stories, to the gospel, and yeah, I don't think anything like that has been done before, and that's why we're trailblazers. Well, this guy is.
Thank you guys, and congratulations on all your success. It's been so fun to see over the years.
Yeah, thanks so much. Appreciate your support.